We were right in this game against Barrie, guys. Kind of fell apart in the third. What I want to do in this video is show you the goals and then show you where we went wrong, and specifically with the stuff we talk about in the playbook and in practice, so you can sort of tie it all together and see why we work on these things and why it's important. Okay, so here's goal number one. We'll watch the whole goal, and then we'll talk about the little things that went wrong on this goal. Nice play by Barrie. But what could we have done a little differently? Let's start right from the beginning, okay? So first problem I see is in hockey, remember, it's really important that we're always an option. We want to catch the puck with speed. So you can sort of see Haley standing here. She might think she's open, but there's a girl like just a few feet away. When you stand still, it's really easy to cover you. Jazz gets the puck here. She tries to make the pass to Haley. Maybe, here's a tip, a better option might have been just passing it on her forehand right to Sari, and then, so maybe Sari, you should maybe be calling for that D-to-D pass right here, and it's going to be an easy skate with you and Haley going against this one girl. But we make this pass, sorry, it's easy pick off. That's, again, when you stand still, this is so easy to pick off for this girl. So easy, right? But here's where things go wrong, like really go wrong. Like this happens a lot in a game, right, where you're not moving, right? But the back check. Remember when we back check on a play, we want to skate straight back towards our net, okay? We don't want to curl out, and we want to make sure we pick up a player, okay? So one of their players, you want to grab that player. Don't just skate to the net, skate and grab a man. So watch what happens here. I think it's this girl that scores the goal. See how when she goes wide, Haley kind of follows her wide? Now this girl is behind Haley and Jazz right here, but because of the lines we take, we don't pick her up, and she gets a clean shot, okay? So remember, skate back hard, skate back straight, like Darcy talked about. Don't follow them out. Skate back straight. They're going to come back to you, and make sure you grab a man. So it's actually, look where the player is that scores, right? It's actually this player that scores. She's behind everybody. Now Jazz is down, but she is behind everybody right here. She goes straight to the net. She gets a clean look. Okay? So that's why we talk about that in practice with back checking. Okay? So remember that. Skate straight back, grab a man. Here's goal number 2. Okay? Puck retrieval. We skate it back. We turn it over. Puck goes in the other corner. We try to rim it the other way. Taya almost gets it here. And this player skates right into the house and gets the shot. So, what went wrong on this one? Let's take a look. Let's go back. So, first thing I want to say is, let's go back. Okay. Remember in the third where we talked about playing in north-south games? So, when I say north-south, I actually mean north, okay? We don't want to bring the puck back. We don't want to go east to west. When we're playing north-south style, we want to go up ice as much as possible. Just push it up the ice as much as we can. On this play, you know, when you get the puck that close to the blue line, you generally don't want to skate it behind too much, especially when you're playing a north-south game. Better to stop, get the puck out. You know, your winger should be going to that board. It's better to have a battle over here. Nonetheless, it happens, right? Jazz is trying to make a play. But what does it? Jazz makes a wise stop there. That's a really good play. Anytime you attract 2 players, it's a good option to rim the puck. That's when you want to rim the puck, okay, like we worked on in practice, last practice. But the other thing, again, just like goal number 1, no one's really moving here, right? Look at the sticks, in the air. Neither winger's on the board. Center's just standing still. There's no curl. There's no speed. There's no momentum, right? Everybody's standing still. Jazz has no options. Right now, the right option with 2 people coming at her is a rim, okay? But look, Sari's stick in the air. Nobody's on a board. You know, no one's really moving. She's got nobody to give it to, all right? So you always want to be an option, okay? Puck goes the other way, and there's one sort of kind of critical mistake here. and it's okay, this girl wins the battle, right? She wins the battle for the puck. So now when they have the puck, we need to be getting into our defensive zone positioning, okay? So just remember, like, that winger, you're here, you should be challenging that shot too, right? But the winger kind of backs away, gives her that lane to shoot, okay? We want to grab her. We want to be guard. Remember, we're guard dogs. Right now, Sari and Sarah are our guard dogs. When that puck comes into the house, near the house, our guard dogs got to attack that puck, okay? Not back away, all right? So, again, a couple little tips there. When north-south, we want to get the puck up ice. Guys, we always got to be an option. And then remember your responsibilities, defensive responsibilities. Guard dog is the most important responsibility, so we got to be tough and be ferocious around our house. Here's goal number 3. They win the draw. Great closeout by Sarah. Good job, Sarah. And boop. We get a bit of a lucky bounce, okay? So this one is a bit of luck. They go to pass it in front. It hits Sophia's skate, goes right to this other girl, okay? But this is kind of a communication thing with the 2D, okay? So we don't want to have 2D behind the net at the same time. So you see Sophia kind of following the girl behind the net, and the other Sophia goes too. Remember, house first, okay? Forwards in this situation, when you see the D go, you want to grab that man, okay? Ariana's kind of backing up when the puck's behind the net. We want to keep it in tight. Make sure we grab that man. They do get a lucky bounce. Sophia's just about gets there. It's like so close. But, just keep in mind, we don't want 2 people behind the net, 2 defensemen behind the net at the same time, even for a split second. But honestly, a bit of a bad break. A bit of a bad bounce. Here's goal 4. So this is an all or nothing poke check. I'll just, tell you flat out, right? This is, I think, a bit of frustration. I don't see Sari doing this very often. But the bad thing about it all or nothing is you're just giving this girl so much time, right? When you get beat now, she's got all the time in the world for a breakaway. Much better to just stay in front of them. Take your poke checks as you're backing up, keeping a tight gap, okay? Anyhow, it happens sometimes. Here's goal number 5. Here it comes. Okay, overall, this sequence isn't too bad, but there's one mistake that costs us. So let me highlight a couple things that I really like about this play, and a couple things we could do differently. So minor things. So 1D gets knocked down. So right off the bat, everybody's got to be coming back to help as soon as the D goes down. Sophia kind of comes out here. Maybe not a great idea, but she does get help, so that's great. See how the 2 forwards recognize there's an open player? They come down to help. They break it up. Really good job. So Sophia, if you see your partner's gone down, remember, house first. Don't follow this girl out. Keep the house first, okay? But great work forwards and helping out. Okay, but what goes wrong happens right here, okay? When this is exactly what we worked on in practice on Friday, right? Almost identical, but it's in a game situation. A play where you pass to the point, right? See the player, just like practice, when we pass to the point, right? Watch the D. The D what we're doing sometimes, D, is we're kind of coming high, and then when they shoot, they crash the net. And look, there's 2 people wide open in front of the net. That's exactly what I was trying to show you guys on that Friday practice. It was only the first time we worked on it. But when you watch this pass, watch the 2D. They kind of just sort of roll up, and that puts them out of position when you have teams that go to the net. Okay? I hope you guys see that, okay? Watch it as many times as you need to, but that's why we work on that stuff, okay? So it's little habits. When they pass to the point, don't float, don't sort of coast. We got to get right back to the house on defensive position, okay? And forwards, that's how you're going to score sometimes. When we pass to the point, you want to go to the net hard, and those rebounds, If their D are slow to get there, you're going to get free goals, just like this one Barrie got. Okay, so guys, lots of good stuff in here. Forwards, remember, always be an option. On the back check, grab a man and back check straight back to the net. D, let's make sure we're communicating. Sari, on that back check play, the D, you can be yelling, hey, grab that man, I'll take the puck, you know. Sophia and Sophia behind the net. Again, make sure you're communicating. We don't want both D going behind the net. No all or nothing poke checks. And remember, D, when the puck goes to the point, don't float up. Get right back to the house. Guard the house first. All right? Lots of learnings. Overall, it was a very strong 2 periods by us. I think frustration got us in the end. We just got frustrated and we sort of forgot these important lessons, right? But just always good to have a reminder. When we don't win games, we learn, right? Even when we win games, we learn. So good job, guys. Let's keep learning, keep getting better.